Welcome to Street Sense, where I share with you uncommon wisdom tips to help you succeed in your finances, career, business, and relationships. My name is Talent Man. You can officially call me Maxwell Mensah. Today is day 99 of my 100 days YouTube challenge, and it's been a great journey. I've loved the journey so far. And so on today's episode, before I bring the 100 days journey to a close, I'm sharing with you 7 questions you need to ask a guy who proposes love to you. So this one is for the ladies. 7 questions you need to ask a guy who proposes love to you. But before I get into it, I want to urge you, if you are new here or if you're an old viewer and you are yet to subscribe, kindly subscribe to my channel now, like this video, leave a comment for me, and share my videos for more people to come and learn on my channel. So let's get into it. 7 questions you need to ask a guy who proposes love to you. There are times when before guys propose love to you, or let me say many a times before guys propose love to you, and this one is just because that's how we guys are. We look at the physical attraction first. I mean, the person's beauty, the person's looks. Not that the person must have some extraordinary things, but at least the lady must have a particular look that we, the guy, per our own taste, which varies from guy to guy. I mean, the lady must be attractive per our taste. But then there are other guys too who only focus on the physical attraction, the lady's body stature, her boobs, her butt, her hips, her legs, all those things, her beauty, without paying attention to certain things or other things that are even more important than the physical look. And so ladies need to be careful to be sure that a guy who is proposing love to them is proposing love to them for the right reasons, and not just a guy who is coming in there just to sleep with them and go away. So before you accept a guy as a lady, you need to be sure that this guy is coming with the right motives. He's coming with a better plan in mind, not just like someone who is in for some few days, of sex or for an adventure with you and then dump you again. So I mean, there are certain questions you need to ask a guy who proposes love to you, just so you can get to know their minds or his mind, to be sure whether or not he has the right mindset or the right reasons for coming to you or not. So the first question you need to ask any guy who proposes love to you is, why do you want me? Why do you want me? Ask the guy, why do you want me? And that is an opportunity for the guy to sell himself to you, and then to also tell you the good things he has seen about you beyond your physical look, beyond your boobs, your butt, your hips, your beauty. Beyond that, ask the guy, why do you want me? And when he's answering, really look into his eyes as if you are with him in person. Look into his eyes, read from his voice, read from his body language, and really get to know whether what he's telling you is really what it is. The reasons he's giving you as being the reasons why he's coming for you, are they the right reasons? Are they reasons that are legit enough for you? Are they reasons that are tangible things that you can think that, oh, these are real things, that are sensible things, not just superficial things like, I'm coming to you because you are very pretty, I'm coming to you because you have a nice body. If a guy ever says that to you and that's the reason why he's coming for you, that's a very that's an unserious guy you don't need to take seriously. But of course, he can compliment you, and he has the right to compliment you, and he must compliment you, of course. But beyond that, the reasons why he's coming for you should be better reasons beyond just because you are pretty, because you have nice looks. Next question is to ask a guy, what are your plans for the future, with or without me? What are your plans for the future, with or without me? Because look, if you are accepting a guy, and this one, there are some people who go into relationships just because, hey, I've been single for 2 months, 3 months, so I need to date. So any guy who comes because he looks nice, no, when he proposes to me, no, I need to accept. I mean, for such people, this advice is not for you. But if you are someone who is looking for a guy, or who is looking beyond just having a relationship for the fun of it, but then you are looking at someone who you can spend the rest of your life with, then when the person proposes to you, you need to try and find out what their plans for the future are, with or without you. So without you, let's assume you're not in the picture. Let's assume he's not even coming for you. What are his plans for his future? Let him tell you what plans he has made for his future, what he seeks to do with his career, with his ministry, with his finances, with his whatever he plans to do. Let him share with you. And then with you as well, what plans he has with you, so that you get to know whether he's really thinking big with you. Because some guys will just come to the picture, they don't have any future plans with you. They just are looking, oh, you're nice. They just want to be with you for the period, just because they want to while away time. They want to complete school with you. They want to just pass the next 1 year or 2 years with you. So find out What are his plans for the future with or without you? The next question, what do you value most in relationships and marriages and why? Ask the guy, what do you value most in relationships and marriages and why? That will help you to know what his real thoughts are on relationships and marriages, because there are some people who don't value marriages, who don't value relationships, who see relationships and marriages just a formality, just something. I mean, we are in a relationship, it's just relationship. I mean, I can go about my normal life, doing anything I want to do. You can also go about your normal life, even if you're married, you can do anything you want to do. So ask and find out from the guy what his values are, what he values most in relationships and what he values most in marriages. So you can get to know if the things he values align with your own personal values and the things you also value. If it's contrary to what you value and you think these are things you can't deal with or you can't compromise to allow to pass, then advise yourself. If not, then at least you get to know what he values most. Then you know whether or not to align with them. The next thing, why should I accept your proposal? Why should I accept your proposal? So he has proposed to you, right? So he has come to you because of whatever it is. Ask him that question, why should I accept you? And this one allows him to sell to you his own qualities, his personal qualities, what he thinks makes him better than any other guy. Because I'm sure there are about 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 guys who are also on you, who are also trying to oppose to you, trying to get you to accept them to be in their lives. So this particular guy who has come, find out why you should accept his proposal so that he will sell his unique qualities to you. What makes him special? What makes him better than all the other guys who have come your way? Let him sell his qualities to you. And as he's selling himself to you, listen and be sure that what he's telling you are real things about himself. And you need, of course, you need some time to really study him and be sure that the things he has shared are real things, not just things that he's just conjuring just to make you think that, oh, this guy is good, he's good, when he's really not what he's telling you to be. So ask him and be sure to get the right reasons. Make sure that the things that you are looking for in the guy, make sure at least 1 or 2 or 3 of them are within the things he's going to share with you, so that if there are things you want, then of course, why not, you can consider him. Next, what are your values, what are your views on love and sex? What are your views on love and sex? And this is a question that you really need to ask. And I think that most ladies don't ask guys these questions, and that is why they end up going for guys who are only in for the sex, and that's all. And they are only in for the sex, and they are cheating here and there, left, right, center. It is because they haven't sought the minds of the guys who propose to them, what they think about love, what they think about sex. And see, people have different ideas about love and sex, so you need to be sure that the person coming to propose to you, before you even think of considering him, you are sure what his views on love is, what his views on sex are. Because mind you, in the world we are now, we are all aware of all these LGBTQIA plus and stuff. So you need to be sure that the person coming to you is really a straight guy who is coming for you, not somebody who is coming for you. The next moment is chasing another guy, a guy who is chasing another guy, and then he's still with you. He's sleeping with you, sleeping with another guy, or he's sleeping with you, sleeping with other ladies, and he doesn't see anything wrong with it. So get to know the person's mind. Ask questions, ask probing questions, so you can really get to understand the guy who is coming to you. And this is very important because the world we are in now, look, people are not people anymore. People are not people. This is not correct English, but I just want you to understand this, that people are not people. Someone can come to you looking correct, but they are not really correct. So be sure you understand or know what the guy's views on love and sex are, so that if it's something you can cope with, then you go for it. If not, I beg, run away. The next thing, how does your future family look like? How does your future family look like? Let him explain to you or share with you what he envisages to be his plans for his future family. How he wants he and his wife to live like, how he wants he and his wife to be like, the kids he wants to raise, the kind of home he wants to live in with his family, the kind of lifestyle he wants to give his family, the kind of place he wants to travel to with his family. Just get to know his future plans for his family, so that you get to see if there are plans that you can adjust to. Let me say it that way. If there are things that align with your own plans, or there are things that you can adjust to. If not, Charlie, my guy, or my lady, advise yourself. For example, if he says that he's the kind of guy who doesn't, in future, he doesn't mind if his child wants to be gay or lesbian or whatever it is, and you are someone who has a strong stance against LGBTQI, then it means that, hey, I can't be with you, because if you are a lady who per your principles, per Christian values, you would never under any circumstance change your mind with regards to LGBTQI. But this is a guy who is coming for you, who is saying that one day if his child wants to be gay or lesbian, he will agree to it. Hey, then that is definitely not the kind of guy you're supposed to agree to. So be sure to know what his plans for his future family is like, and then see if there are things that align with your own plans as well. And then finally, find out what his financial plans are and how he's working to make more. What his financial plans are, and how he's planning to make more. Because look, beyond all the love, beyond all his good traits, beyond every good thing about him, you need to be sure that the person you are going in for has some plans financially. Even if he's not rich now, of course, not all guys may be rich at the point they are proposing to you. But whether or not he's rich, find out what his financial plans are, his current financial standing. Probably he may not tell you exactly how much he has in his account, how much he has in investments and all that. Not all guys will tell you, but if he tells you, that's a good thing. If he doesn't, just have an idea of what his financial plans are and what he's doing to achieve more, to make more. And you get to know from the way he speaks, from what he does, from his business he's running, or from the job he's doing, what kind of plans he's making for his future. So you get to know, okay, this is a guy I'm going in for. Even if he doesn't have money now, he's not rich now, he doesn't have a car now, he doesn't live on his own now, at least per his financial plans, what he has shared with me, I am sure that in the next 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, per the plans he has in mind and per what he's doing, I am very sure that one day, he's going to be able to provide for me and the family you're going to raise, and you're going to live a very comfortable life. So definitely find out what his financial plans are and what he's planning to do to make more, and see how you can be of help to him any way you can. I mean, whether you are going to connect him to some connections that you know of, or you're going to help him any way you can help him, see how you can help him after asking him this question. So with these 7 questions, I believe that if he's a serious guy who has come to propose to you and you've asked these 7 questions, you should be able to know his mind and be sure, at least have a better perception about who he really is, so that you can make a better consideration of his proposal. But then, of course, these are not the only 7 questions you need to ask. There can be more. There can be more that you will need to ask of him. And make sure that when you're dating him, before you even date him, make sure you have a number of your questions answered, a number of your doubts cleared, a number of your expectations you have in the mind you have in mind. At least you should have some of these expectations met, so that you are sure that you're not going to wait for disappointment in some few months or some few years. So be mindful and be careful before you accept any guy who opposes love to you. So thank you so much for watching this episode of Street Sense with me, Talent Man. Today is day 99, and as you are aware, I've been doing, I'm on a 100 days YouTube challenge, and today is day 99. Tomorrow is the 100th day, the final day of the challenge, and so tomorrow I'll be crowning it all with a special edition of Street Sense. Make sure you come back and watch tomorrow. But then, hey, if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly subscribe now. Invite someone to watch my videos. Comment on my videos. Charlie, I beg. It's been 99 days of fun, of intense learning. So invite someone to like my videos, to subscribe, and help me grow on YouTube, as I also help you with tips to help you in your finances, your career, your business, and your relationships. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next episode.